Aloha, my kako. This is Oracle of a Golden Spiral. Today, we're going to be doing a reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. For Sagittarius, general energy. Sagittarius. General energy for Sagittarius. Okay, you have the Lovers, the Hangman, the Six of Cups, Justice, Four of Wands, the Star, and Death. Let's get a clarifier for the Death card, please. Clarifier for Sagittarius for the Death card. One more. Clarifier for the Death card for Sagittarius, please. Well, it wants to give you clarification for the Two of Swords. Okay. That's pretty simple and straightforward, right? Two of Swords, Five of Wands, Three of Pentacles. Okay, Sagittarius, this is going to be either a love reading or something that you love that fits you just to a T. It feels like you've been looking back on things that happened. This is a current person or a past person. It looks like you've been looking back, trying to glean a bigger insight from it. You want, internally, and the reason why we're here is because you want things to be different. You're willing to give up the time. There may have been a pause. This is what this is telling me. There may have been a pause in everything so that you could go ahead and glean why things weren't turning out the way that you wanted them to. If we do this, we want to, if we're going to take the time and we want to figure out how to balance the scales to get to this place of, you know, to a solid place, we invest the time to go ahead and to try and see what's going on. So everything wasn't, you know, unicorns and roses. But it looks like it's a very straightforward reading. You're taking a look back, spending the time to really see things from a different point of view, and there will be some change. The universe is supporting you in that change. And the change really is making a decision whether you want to move forward building something or whether you want to continue to have the conflict that you've been having. So the change is making that decision. It looks like you're choosing, I mean, I think we always know, right? It's not a difficult decision. Do we want to have conflict? Do we want to build? But that is not always, it sounds so simple, easier said than done, because it's really about gleaning what that is that leads to this and how we work with that person to go ahead and to build. One, we have to determine what they're, right, we're looking at what is making this happen in the first place, what are the goals, the shared goals, or, you know, and or the personality of the other person, to figure out what is valuable to them so that you can build that teamwork and have the balance of your values and their values, and what are the shared values. Making the decision, like I said, making a decision may not necessarily be hard. but putting the effort into it to go ahead and to create that, one, to determine what it is, and two, to go ahead and to put the effort into creating it, is work. And, you know, with that comes the, you know, we may try, the Five of Wands here also represents a dual purpose. It's like we may try something and that may not work. So maybe that's not the root of the issue. We may try something else and that will work. So we keep that. And it's really about building that foundation. It looks like you're working on that foundation there. And if we are able to, our focus was, you know, trying to balance the scales, and if we're building the foundation, then inevitably we will get to that dream realized. Give me one for the Four of Wands, please. Four of Wands. Four of Wands for Sagittarius. Four of Wands. Please clarify the Four of Wands. Right, so it's making that determination of what is going to, it can't be everything. What are the tangible results what are the tangible things that we're going to have to adjust to go ahead and to create that stable foundation? One more for the Four of Wands, please. All of it is too much, so we have to figure out what we actually need and what we could do without. And we're doing all of that here, right? The answers are in the past, Sagittarius. The answers are in the past. But to be able to do that, though, we have to take a realistic look at what that past actually looks like. Not filtered by, you know, our perceptions of it. Not filtered by only looking at it from their point of view, right? It's about what was the actual... There's always three stories. Your story, their story, and what actually happened. So it's about cleaning those insights from the story that is what actually happened. So being objective, taking a look at that in order to provide for what will build that stable foundation going forward. It's really beautiful. You're moving towards a star. It seems like while you may not have, you know, ironed out all the details of it, you're heading in the right direction as far as making this love situation or something that you love on par with a relationship. You know, like if you love your business or you love your work, making that happen. So, yep. You will find what is going to make this have a brand new start. And I think that you'll be able to piece this back together. So kudos to you for all the hard work that you're putting in. I'm surprised the I'm surprised the Eight of Pentacles hasn't come out. But seeing what's on the bottom, you know, the reason this is here maybe is to inspire you to go ahead and move forward because you're not so sure. You're questioning yourself and what you're gleaning, but you will find that truth and you will be able to move forward to build this stable foundation. That's what you're headed towards. Okay, Sagittarius, that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for your time and for sharing your energy. If you found that you resonated with this reading, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And I hope to see you in the future. If you'd like to tell me how this resonated with you, you can leave a comment. And I read all my comments because I don't get very many. Okay, thanks so much. And again, mahalo.